on one, control the other one, and just move them down by from that point to that point. So 300 mil down.
And you move down? You just move?
Yeah, just move it. And move them from one corner to the other. So notice how my ductwork is green. This whole system is green at the moment. That's because it's exhaust. So this was set up to show exhaust as green, supply fluid is blue, and then return is another color. So we want to be sure that this is all green. If it's not, you've connected your ductwork to the wrong side of the fan.
So it should be green.
It should be green. If it's not, just disconnect a piece of duct. And I'll come around, give me check. Change that.
The actual fan, the engine. Change the picture of the
So if we want to make the roof solid, we just change the discipline here to architectural or coordination maybe. And that now we can see the stuff sticking out, which is not that good. Gotta fix those up.
Okay, so next step, back to our floor plan. And I've got this little louver loaded in. To load that one in, go to insert,
So
load
that-
family, mechanical, MEP, and be some airside component. Air terminals, and we've got the louver extruder. And open that one. Now it's going to be a bit tricky to insert it the way you want. So once you've got it loaded in, go to System, Air Terminals,
System. Yeah.
System, Air Terminals, and hopefully this one shows up because you just put that one, you just loaded that one in. If it doesn't, just go to the drop down and find louver extrude.
Yeah, you got the 200mm one instead, but that's
That path again?
it's a different one.
Is it?
System of memory?
Sorry? Do
See?
you want one?
This is where
Yeah, just
find
one.
the program
Like,
host
make
by
it both
selecting different hosts.
Onto the one louver. Alright, cool.
Or switch placement modes.
I mean, it's saving the client money.
Just close it, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's back to
Yeah,
front.
what about the level? We need to put it into the height. don't we?
Yeah, he hasn't talked about that yet. Height.
Elevation, 400.
Hmm.
Yeah, 1200 is not quite enough. Now, the issue we're going to have with this is
Yeah.
unless he wants to give you a rise.
Through the walls.
So that's okay because it's a cavity, but there you can take away some inner space.
Courthouse is getting smaller and smaller.
There's always a compromise.
Just kidding.
So we'll just ignore the fact that it's underneath the ceiling. And we'll say, we need a bulkhead there. Architect's happy to give us a bulkhead. And we can connect cells and the river.
So we're going to go up to like 2800 now.
Yes,
Well,
so
once we-
we'll see where it is in section.
There's 3D, yeah.
And then you click on the back.
Could have really
Yeah, is that?
Got your beds
and just change this to coordination here. So just all these are basically.
This one.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
How much it'd stick for your
Right. And then should come out realistic. Yeah, you go. You just pull it around and go over the other side to have a look at that. The fan.
Okay, so now we'll just have a think of where we want this louver to sit. I think it's best to put it above this window. So just to make it aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
We'll make it the same width as the window by
Okay.
600. 6,000.
Oh yeah, that's wrong. It's actually 600. So extra zero in there.
So
pick that up.
let's make our little louver 600 wide
Very.
by 200 high.
Now, when I go over my window, it doesn't actually come up with anything. What would that be? So if I go over that, nothing happens.
Just hit tab.
Doesn't do it. It's weird.
In anything?
Oh, maybe.
Any other commands going?
I look at back, choose your back.
Green elevation.
Yes, sometimes mine's been doing this at work as well,
Mm.
where you're in a view and you can only select components that are yours.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it in the ground floor?
Or going horizontal instead of
I can get it from.
Yeah, or
Yeah, sometimes I just shut down and and open
Close
it
it.
again.
Okay,
You can do that, or you can just
we'll do that anyway. We'll change that anyway, but yeah, just wanted to see if it worked. So
Is there
edit
one
site.
thing click on that tab.
No, you don't have to tap there.
Oh, I thought you said.
Just to check the size of the window. Because
Oh, okay.
mine wasn't working.
Then we can change that.
Yep, so make it 600 by 200.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh no,
You've got to select
I missed a bit. Oh. Do it again.
It'll all be at the same time. So,
Anyhow, we'll change these to 600 by 200.
yeah,
Moved it up
75,
above the window
you
here.
start touching.
Make sure it's not touching the
So we'll
window.
go back to our plan view.
Plan view. Changed it.
It's quickly, we'll just have to
Yeah,
rush
yeah.
through this. There's still quite a bit to get to.
Plan view.
So once you're happy with the positioning of the louver,
Mm-hmm.
go to your plan view. And we'll have to extend the depth of the louver to suit the role that we
So you've got the out, is inside. Output is in out. Should we give external?
We'll see what happens. I don't know how they built the family, so we'll see what happens when we build. Okay, so we want this louver the same width or the same depth as this brick wall. So just same thing as before. If you can, hover over the wall and press tab. Right. Not going to give us the right information. We just want this depth, just the hash depth.
It should be 110, but yeah,
10.
We just measure it.
you can measure it. Yeah.
Yep, which is 110. Okay. Click on the louver and make the louver length 110. Okay, once that's done, double click or right click on the louver and go edit family. And once you're in this first view, that's the connector in the family, and that is set to being return air. Now we want that to be exhaust air. Okay, so in your properties,
Well, I can't select edit family. How do you?
you're already in it.
Ah,
Yep. So you've already gone into the family. And now you just want to select the little green. Okay, and
You double click the top part of it.
every block file beneath it.
you want to select this bottom
That's what's going on.
and then in the properties, the system classification, change that to exhaust. Once that's done, we can load it back into the project. So change that to exhaust and load into project. And then just override the existing version.
Another parameter. No.
If you override the parameters, it's going to change
Oh,
the
the
size
size. Yep.
again
Yep.
to what it was originally.
Sure.
And how do you move forward after you've chosen the exhaust there?
How do you
go to the next step, it's not doing anything.